Good afternoon, Doberman junkies. We are going to address an issue that comes up commonly in our experience as a Doberman breeder, and that is whether to spay or not to spay your animal. If you have a purebred dog, or if you have a dog and you are concerned about it getting pregnant, there are some recommendations based on breed, actually. We stay abreast of the latest and greatest science regarding these issues because we ourselves have no hormones anymore. We are 66 years old, and we know what it's like to be devoid of our hormones. All mammalian species, whether it's Homo sapien or Canis familiaris, we need our hormones. And so, albeit none of us want to have unwanted pregnancies in our animals, but there are certain things you need to consider before you make that decision. Spaying or altering your animal removes its hormones, and there are subsequent deleterious health effects that come from that. In fact, the latest and greatest science regarding Doberman pinschers from UC Davis, my alma mater, says that Dobermans shouldn't be altered at all, because it causes a much greater chance for cancer. It causes a much greater chance for torn cruciate muscles in the knees and for hip dysplasia and the developing of arthritis. So there's some alternatives to that. There is a procedure for females called an ovary sparing hysterectomy. We had it done on Dory, our mama dog. It leaves the hormones to continue to give the benefits of hormones in your dog, but removes the uterus and the potentiality for pregnancy. Now, they still have their heat, but they don't bleed, and they cannot get pregnant. However, you would not ever want to let them tie with a male because they don't have a uterus. So it is important to know that your female's heat and fertility cycle is really a 7-day period of time after she's ovulated. Now, ovulation usually takes place at about 10 to 14 days with most canines, and for about 7 days afterwards, they can get pregnant. So really, you only need to keep your female safe from other males for 1 week. After she's ovulated, around 10 to 17 days, you keep them away from other males anyway, just twice a year. They only come into heat twice a year. And for males can have a vasectomy. That leaves their testicles intact, leaves their gonads and all of their hormones, but they cannot impregnate a female. So these two options are available in lieu of a standard neutering or spaying, and we recommend it over a traditional spay or neuter for your Doberman.